Hello guys, you are welcome to another episode of Cook with Valerie, and today I'll be showing you how to make this easy vegetable soup. This can be paired with yam, potatoes, rice, even swallow foods, and you can get your grains in by just eating this. So I got the 2 family-sized bags of both kale and spinach. I'll be using the whole bag of kale and half a bag of the spinach. Because they're very chunky and large, I like to chop them. Then next I'm going in with my peppers and onions. I like to use the green habanero pepper and the red just to give me that soupy African flavor. I used about half a medium-sized onions and about 5 balls of the habanero peppers. I didn't finish all the peppers because I didn't want it too hot. But if you can handle your heat, you can use all 7 peppers. Then I'm just going into blending it into a smooth puree because that will be my base for the soup. Now I'm done blending, and this is everything we'll be using. For the maggi cubes, we'll only be using 2 of them. The weather is cold, so my oil is really, it's hard, but we call it sleeping in Nigeria. So the oil is sleeping, and you have to wake it up with some heat. So I preheated my pot until it was hot on medium heat. Next, I'm going in with the blended peppers and onion puree. And then I mix it in to make sure everything is properly stirred. Before I start going in with my crayfish, I use about 2 tablespoons of crayfish. And I'll give that a little stir again. And then try to make sure it fries for a little bit. Next, I add my fish, which is kpanla fish and stockfish. I have a separate video where I showed how I prepare for soups and get this fish washed for soup preparation. You can click on that video afterwards. Then I add my meat stock and let that get into the fish and soften it. Again, I had prepared this fish yesterday, so it's a little softer now. I also go in with some water. I cover that and let that boil for a little bit. Once it's boiling, then it's time to go in with my vegetables. I'll be adding the kale first because kale takes longer to cook than the spinach. Just to add, these bags of kales are 3-pull washed and ready to eat from the store. You want to look for that when you're buying. Once I've put my whole kale in the pot, I'll just stir to make sure the oil and the kale marries, to get the flavors in. Because it's vegetables, you don't want it to be on the heat for too long. So by stirring it a lot, you're assisting the heat to go around and into every part of the vegetables instead of just leaving it on the heat to do its work. Then I cover this and let it heat up for another 2 to 4 minutes. Then I go in with the spinach. I give that a good stir again to make sure the heat goes through everything. So basically, you're cooking the vegetables, but you're cooking it with the steam, more or less, because by stirring it, you're helping the heat go through everything. Cover that again for another 2 to 4 minutes. You have to keep watching this because it could get black at any point in time. I go in with some more crayfish because I love crayfish, and I give this another mix. And there you have it. Our beautiful vegetable soup is ready. I will be pairing this right now with a bowl of semolina. And I hope you give this recipe a try. When you do, please tag me. I would be happy to see what you make. See you in my next video. Love you. Bye.